Hey, what's going on, family? Hey, what's going on, KD? I'm Alaikum. What's going on, dear brother? Happy Savior's Day. Hey, what's going on, Scotty Scott? What's happening? We got some information we want to talk about today. We want to talk about a real important topic. It's really one and the same, but we want to talk about decentralized blockchain banking. We want to talk about rates of return, passive income, dividends on your money. We want to talk about all that. Bless up, Scotty. We want to go over all of this stuff. Let's wait on more people to join. Come on, join in. Please share this out, man. Inbox some people. Let's have this discussion because we, as New Millennium Bankers and Gold Standard Bank partners, we have an extraordinary opportunity for every single person that is 18 years old, or really even younger than that. For real, there really ain't no age limit to it. But let's get some more people on here. Share this out, family. Inbox some folks this opportunity. This info, so we can share this, so people can see this and see the opportunity and hear what we got to say about this breakdown and see how and show how they can benefit from it. You know, because it is amazing, it is extraordinary, and it is something that we all can do. All right, it's something that we all can do. So let's get some folks on here and let's talk about it. Now, for those that don't know, just a quick background about myself. I've been involved in cryptocurrency going on 7 years. I got exposed to this information and to this technology back in 2016, late 2016, by a sister out of Trinidad who was telling me about a coin. That coin ended up being a scam, but it caused me to study the technology. At this time, I think Bitcoin was about at 9 or 10,000. Now, at this time, I had just got released out of the federal prison system in the United States, and I did not have any money like that. I had a place to stay. I was staying with my father or whatnot, but that was about it. I didn't have any money to invest like that, but I had time because I didn't have a job and I was just home. So I had time to research, study, watch videos, read up on it, all type of stuff. Now, with crypto, I'm not gonna lie, I was like the most average person. I was confused because I have always been taught, I always knew, I came to the knowledge to understand that gold was real money and that the fiat currencies, the dollars, and these other fiat currencies around the planet weren't bagged by anything sound. Now, I did come to that understanding sometime in 2014, 2015, something like that, right? So I knew that part, right? But what confused me about crypto was I couldn't find what was backing it up. And later, somebody had to tell me, like, take a look at the technology. Like, it's the technology that really upholds it and makes it valuable. Not so much as it being having like a tangible backing to it, but it's the technology, the decentralization of it. So I got exposed to it then, and then quickly got exposed to network marketing. And then I jumped in network marketing when we was exchanging dollars for gold. This was 6 years ago, almost 7 years ago. We started exchanging dollars for gold, and then we started and launched Far Money Network. That was in 2017, the spring of 2017. Now, by 2018, I had walked away from a job. The last job that I had getting a paycheck was 2018 in January. And in January, before February hit of 2018, I walked away. Because in the previous, Wild Legacy Salon, Queen, thank you for tuning in. And the previous business or the previous company that we was with, Network Marketing, Exchange and Gold, we launched a gold-backed cryptocurrency. So now my exposure to crypto and to the blockchain got even higher. Now we dealing with coins. Now we creating wallets and moving coins from over here to move. So now I'm dealing in it, right? And this information was here. So now we back to studying crypto again. Now this is early 2018, like February 2018. But now I'm full-time entrepreneur. I'm full-time network marketer, full-time business owner, right? And we get into it. We had 2019 hit. You know, I met my wife. She come in and join the business, join the network. She bring her people that she had influence with and her connections with, and we took off. And we got married. I moved to Tampa, and from then on, I haven't worked. And then 2020, COVID hit. But now we had 2 coins, and we went through a hard fork, and our gold-backed coin had to get classified as a utility coin. And that's what produced and gave birth to the G999 coin. But now we have our own blockchain. We no longer on the Ethereum blockchain. Now we have our own blockchain with our own protocol, our own technology. So then we go through COVID, a company failed, boom, like COVID shut down a whole lot of companies. So now we not just getting gold anymore, all right? Now we just not getting gold anymore. I think that light just went out on us, right? So it's a dead bulb up there. We got to get another bulb to go up there, right? So COVID shut down that business. So now it gave birth to GS Partners, though. See the way that the God, the way that the one that operates does things, he take us from stage to stage. So we was in the previous business, and we're learning about money. We're learning about real wealth. We're learning about this technology. We're learning what real money is. So we not valuing the dollar like that no more. You feel what I'm saying? So he took us from that stage, and then we got Gold Standard Partners. This took off in the end of 2020, right before 2021. Now, we done been on this run, still here now. So that's what we're bringing us up to the decentralized blockchain banking. Why? Because DeFi also is decentralized banking. Is just under the title called decentralized finance, right? DeFi. But it's also that same DeFi, decentralized banking, all of that's the same thing. All right. So DeFi launched where they was doing applications, and you would have these decentralized platforms, and they was like lending out crypto, and you can put your money in and they would lend your money out and give you yield on it. That was like the first phase of DeFi. All right. Now, crypto in its pure form and its correct form is decentralized currency. It is decentralized money or mediums of exchange. If you dealing in the right crypto and understand what you're dealing with, Bitcoin's totally decentralized. All right. No central authority controls Bitcoin at all, period. All right. So they was lending money out. They was lending and giving people these high rates of return. And you probably can still do some DeFi right now. And then, I don't know the exact year DeFi started, but I know after that, shortly after that, another form of the blockchain came about called called proof of stake. Now, this is our blockchain. This is our blockchain as a proof of stake. Now, with proof of stake, you can have coins sitting in the wallet and get paid because your coins will be what verify transactions and where these coins go through the blocks, where these codes go through the block. Not proof of work. Only Bitcoin and Ethereum miners, they unlock the codes. That's who get paid from Bitcoin mining, Ethereum mining, that mining stuff, right? That's who get paid from that. But when you got a proof of stake blockchain, all you have to do is have the coins and stake the coins. Or get a node and you will get paid more coins passively. So this is another form of DeFi, decentralized banking. And now this is what started the G999 blockchain. This is what started. Now comes Metaverse. And then we also got something called Metaverse Finance, right? And now a Metaverse is a virtual world that is powered over the blockchain, that is controlled, that is ran, and it is a smart contract on a blockchain. That's Metaverse. And it's a virtual world, right? When you're dealing with a real Metaverse, they call it Web 3.0, and the blockchain is also Web 3.0 for those that understand. So now here comes Metaverse Finance. So you have people buying NFTs, selling NFTs, and a person sells an NFT, and every time that NFT gets sold, the person who originally created the NFT get paid a percentage off the sales. for life, right? They got this as a proof of ownership. They don't own it no more, but they're still getting residual passive income from it when somebody's selling it, not just for holding it now. That ain't happening. So they in there buying digital land, they buying digital lots. You got the rappers, you got the athletes, they jumping in there, they in the metaverse buying NFTs, they putting their music as NFTs, all of this stuff here. This is happening. This is what's going on. And the biggest metaverse is sandboxing Decentralized by name. But none of those people over there getting paid just because they got an NFT or in the metaverse. They're not getting paid. All right. Now, Gold Standard Bank comes out with the G999 blockchain with a vision to produce a blockchain banking system. This the vision. Now we go from 2020, when we get to January of 2021, we started our form of DeFi staking. You can also have a master node. Then we launched some community nodes, and we was getting paid from DeFi 5% a year. More of the G999 coins. Then we came out with where you had the master nodes first, 7.5% per year. Passive income. 7.5% per year. Passive income. Then we had staking. Staking was 2.5% per year. But you're getting paid like every day. Then we came out with DeFi. DeFi was 5% a year. Or 3.5% a year. Either or. Then we came out with community nodes where you had to have 1 million of our coins and you would get paid 1% a month, 12% for 1 year. It only lasted 1 year. All right. Then we came out with exclusive nodes. And I still got exclusive node. And the exclusive node was paying like, I want to say about 2.5% to 3% a year. But it's paying every single day more of our utility coin, the G999 coin, or the G999 coin, which you can liquidate for other things. Now, I'm just giving y'all the story. I'm giving y'all the back history that get us into this pure blockchain banking that we have. I'm getting to the 4.15%, but I want to build the content. I want to tell the story so you can see where we come from and where we're at. All right. So now 2021, we also released tokenized real estate. Now, we're not the first project or the first blockchain to reduce tokenized real estate. And tokenized real estate is when you take real estate and you measure the square inches of, every building, every home has square feet, square meters, square inches, right? To this property, right? So when you tokenize a property, you can make the square inches or the square feet into tokens, which is really a currency. You can make it into that. And people can trade it, sell it. They can have enough where they can hold, where they can own a unit if it's an apartment, a hotel, or whatever like that. So in 2021, June, we launched our first tokenized real estate. But we the first one to tokenize a hotel in Dubai, the UAE. Now we do this and we're buying square inches of these lands and tokens for like $10 an inch. And we're using the G999 coin as collateral, and we was use everything we use for the G999 and collateral got put in what we call a lifetime node. So it's like a lifetime staking pool that we're getting paid G999s every day for life, based on as a percentage of the amount of coins that we use to purchase this property. Now, also with this property, you can sell this property for USD Tether on our exchange. On our exchange though, GS Trade. Now I'm just taking y'all, because this is part of decentralized banking. We're talking about it, but I'm telling you about the advancement of it that get us to where we're at with Meta Broker, Meta Portfolio, Meta Certificates. So I want to build the content so you can understand the full story, right? So everybody following, right? Everybody following, okay? So everybody following. So now we got tokenized real estate. We got these square inches. Decentralized. You put it into a trust wallet, or you put your square inches into a a Mass wallet, and for 5 years, the next 5 years, every 2 months, you get paid 14% passive income. 14% passive income. This is what you get paid, right? Passive income off of the square inches. Now, that's another form. That's passive income, right? This is decentralized banking. And we're getting paid out in the Binance stablecoin every 2 months. 14%. So on average, it's 7% per month that we're getting for just holding square inches of a luxury hotel for the next 5 years. Mr. Hyde already inked the deal. The money already put into a smart contract. It's programmed to pay out every 2 months. And that's what's been happening since like July last year was our first payout. So then we got paid in September, November. That'll be what? January, now March, then so forth and so forth. Every 2 months, every 2 months, every 2 months for 5 years. All right. But listen, that's that. But in the midst of us launching that, we also launched our metaverse, Lydian World. And it was really in the pre-launch. And for 6 months, we was just acquiring what we call Lydian Lions, and we was getting Lydian World positions, also called NFT passports. Now, unlike any other metaverse, these NFTs pay us from the fees of the metaverse just for holding them. Just for holding them. Like I have so many citizenships right now that every time I go in there and check, I'm getting dollars now. Started off, I was getting pennies. But now I'm up to like 168, 69 world positions, NFTs, that I can mint and sell in Lydian World out of open market. We don't have to just sell them in Lydian World because it's a smart contract. I can mint the NFT and make it a smart contract and move it out of Lydian World. Yes, this is what you can do. Now, the more people come into Lydian World, the more value these positions is going to be. All right. So this is a long-term project. However, right now, you do have people getting thousands of dollars. I'm talking about 5, 6, 7. You might even got somebody that's even getting about $10,000 a month out of our metaverse right now. Passive income. We talk about decentralized banking. This is passive income, right? This is what we're talking about. Decentralized blockchain banking. Then, when we finally launched the metaverse, Lydian World, we launched it December the 26th. Now it officially launched. Now we're officially getting paid for 6 months. We wasn't getting paid in the metaverse. We was only acquiring the currency to get the positions. All right? They was only doing this. Now the whole time we doing this, our chairman of the board, Mr. Hype, was looking for some type of system where we could have portfolios or a broker in our system. So he was looking for somebody that could get us about 6% a month on our money. Just passive income. Listen, our chairman of the board, Mr. Hype, he's a multi-billionaire. All he do is build brands and businesses, and he owns stuff, yachts and luxury hotels. He just owns stuff, right? So he just putting everything how he make money and double his money, he putting it in his ecosystem that he visualized and that he financed. All right? That he financed. So he was looking for us a trading partner, somebody that had this high-tech trading software that could not guarantee, but make sure the people don't lose their money. All right? And he found that partner back in May of last year. He found that partner. Then we had another launch. So now we launched in May of 2022, May of 2022. Now we launched what we have now called Metaverse Certificates. And we also launched, a part of that is called Meta Broker. And then we just launched Meta Trade. We already had Meta Mine. I'm telling y'all about decentralized banking. And I want to get to how we are getting 4.15% per week. And we're getting up to 6% per month on our portfolio. Like this is what we're talking about. This is real. This is happening. I wouldn't be here on the live stream talking about it in the midday. Why? I have passive income. I had to go nowhere. It's Wednesday. I'm sitting at home. It's 12:30. My family upstairs. I'm downstairs in the kitchen. All right, making this live stream. Why? Because this is just what we do. Okay, we just had an event in Sweden. Big market. We got a big market in Sweden. Gold Standard Bank is connected to Sweden in many, many ways that we're not going to discuss on this stream. All right, but we just had a big event in Sweden. We finna have some events in Chicago this weekend, and we got a big event in Atlanta taking place at the end of next month. And then we're gonna got the biggest event of this year is gonna be in Dubai. About the second week around that time in Dubai, that's put on by Mr. Hyde himself and his corporate staff. All right, that's gonna be huge. So once we come to Dubai, I'll get to that later. But anyway, let's get back to the storyline, right? So now May come and we get a partnership, tech partnership, right? And then we make the partnership with a big time broker, but it's through another company that's like the intermediary between GS Partners, Lydian World, and this big time broker. Now we make this partnership, right? And they have a history of doing these type of trades, high leverage trades, and ain't losing their clients' money for like a 11 or 12 year track record they have. And they're managing billions of dollars per day. So now we setting up a PAM account. The PAM account is when you got a managed broker that's managing your money. That's what they call a PAM account. I forgot what the acronym actually stands for, but I know the abbreviation of it is called PAM. All right, so now we got these PAM accounts, but in the metaverse over the blockchain. Totally different element here. So now we're connected to this big time broker, global, world renowned broker through our tech partner, SkyGround. SkyGround using this technology, now we're getting these returns. Well, that leads us to the 4.15%. How are we getting that? Okay. So when SkyGround, GS Partners, BD Swiss, when they design these metaverse certificates, that's only exclusive to GS Partners. If you're not in GS Partners, you can't get these certificates. Mr. Hype said out of his mouth, the only way for he gonna do this if they are exclusive to GS Partners. If somebody else could have them, he wouldn't even do it. He wouldn't even do it. All right, this is what he said out of his mouth. Privileged assets management. Thank you, Queen. So my wife put in there what PAM account mean or what PAM mean. Privileged assets management of assets or funds or whatever, portfolio. That's what PAM account means. So PAM means portfolio. All right. So now we got these portfolios. We got Meta Broker. So how are we getting the 4.15% per week? And we also getting up to 6% per month. How though? How is because SkyGround, along with GS Partners, along with BD Swiss, they said that instead of them having millions of dollars for marketing and onboarding and bringing on new clients, that everybody that come in GS Partner and get a certificate off the price, there's a price to it. And when you fully load it, what you're loading is your PAM account. The certificate itself is not the PAM account. The load amount you put in there is what you load into the PAM account, right? And they said everything that you load into the account, once you max it out, because each certificate has a different max load amount that you can put in per certificate, right? They said if you put it in there, once you load it, off the price of the certificate, we're going to give you a 300% return off the price. Fixed rate. From 1.38% off of $250, starting at $1,000 or 4.15 off $1,000, going all the way 4.15 to 100,000. That's the price. And you can get anywhere in between and you can get as many as you want. All right. Now, that fixed money, that fixed rate is put into a fund that they put aside this money that they would have used to bring on new clients for marketing, advertisement, onboarding new clients, setting up these PAM accounts. They know what it costs. So they looked at the mathematical cost. It's just math. They looked at it and said, okay, instead of, I think Mr. Height and our chief technical officer, our blockchain developer, Mr. Alexander Kojendorf, if I'm not mistaken, I think they the one who came up with the idea and said, look, let's put this money in a fund and let us pay our partners weekly while they wait on the performance of their portfolio. Oh man, this is pure genius. But listen, this can only be did with a blockchain in the metaverse. Without the blockchain, this probably wouldn't even be possible. Why? Because you need the proper technology that will just send everything the way it needs to be. So every week, every 7 days, your certificate is a smart contract. And it sends an alert to the smart contract based on the number that, okay, this person just got a $5,000 certificate and he just put $5,000 into it. That's $10,000. He just got this. He just loaded it fully. So on the day time stamp that you match the load, your 7-day clock start right then. This is programmed into the blockchain. And then the portfolio is managed and those rewards are given in the metaverse. Oh my nigga, this is genius, right? And this has never been done. So when we talking decentralized blockchain banking, we talking about it on another level that you can't find it nowhere. Now, we don't have to talk about the traditional banks. We know ain't no traditional bank paying you 1% a week. And this weekly passive income that's coming from the marketing fund that they put aside to give us a 300% return, this money, check it out. Now, this is really get deep. It is liquid passive income, and it's coming in a, not so much as a stable coin because this coin is not on the market yet. So it's really not really a coin just yet. But anyway, we're going to call it a token because it ain't on the market yet. So it's a euro token that our rewards are paid in weekly and quarterly. So it's connected to the euro. Now, in GS Partners, we have an exchange. Inside of GS Partners is an exchange where you can trade Bitcoin, Ethereum, USD Tether for our coins. G999 and the Lydian stablecoin in GS Partners. And you can also buy the Lydian status. You can also acquire the G999 coin in GS Partners. All right, that's in the back office. All you got to do is make an account. That's there. It's an exchange attached to this platform because GS Partners is a international blockchain business platform, our international blockchain business network. This is what it is. So this 4.15% is coming in euro that in the exchange in GS Partners, we can convert the euro into USD Tether, dollars. We can convert that now. Right now, I got 7. I can show anybody that's willing to get on the Zoom. All right? That's willing to get on the Zoom. I can share this. I can show anybody right now that I can liquidate or compound about $700 right now. About $700 right now. So now I see some people want to get on. So let's bring them on. Y'all got questions about this. We're not talking about nothing else. So Sam, we ain't talking to you right now. Let's go Investor Lisa. Who is that? So we bring you on since you want to come. Now, if you got questions about what we're doing, okay, I just accepted your request, but I don't see you coming. All right. Right here. You feel me? So this is what we have. This is just, where else you going to get these type of rates at? Now, this is no gimmick. We have been getting these rates since July. We've been getting these rates since July. We got a bunch of us we're already getting quarter payouts. I got a certificate that paid me a quarter payout. My wife got a certificate that paid her a quarter payout. and we're getting paid every single week. This is pure passive decentralized income over the blockchain, 4.15%. Now, if you're watching here, whoever invited you, get with them or just text GSB to this number on the screen. GSB to 855, all right? 855-643-24. I mean, 643-0012. Now, if you want to learn more about this, and there's some information in there for you to set up a private Zoom, and you want to get 4.15%. Now, we don't, like I said, we don't have to talk about the traditional banks because nobody's getting this. No real estate investors getting this. No real estate investors getting these percentages. No stock market investors getting these percentages. The only person that can say they're getting these type of percentages is traders. And they got to be high leverage, high skilled traders to get this on a week to week basis. And some trading platforms, you can't pull out your funds right then. Now we have MetaTrade, and if these traders, if you are a trader, you can pull out your profits daily in our G Euro token and convert it into USD Tether. You can pull out your trading profits daily. We know about other platforms. You can't pull it out daily, right? You can't pull it out daily. We have a lot of people that say they're doing Novatech. Okay, cool. We ain't supposed to that get your money, but you can't pull your profits out of Novatech daily. Can't do it. All right? You can't do it. Now, with these certificates, yeah, your principal is locked up for 18 months. It's an 18-month contract. So you're going to get paid every week for 78 weeks, and you're going to get paid every quarter of the 18-month period. And these quarters are Forex market quarter, stock market quarter, because this is what our tech team, this is what they trade. They in the market, the highly regulated market. They trade Forex, they trade stocks, they trade crypto, they trade commodity, they trade all this stuff. All right, there's over 200 some markets. Now, you can set up your MetaTrade and you can do copy trade, so you can make additional profits. Now, you got to put additional money in there to do it, or you can make your own trades. And you can pull out your profits daily. All right. Then we have a network where you can build a business from the comfort of your home, like I have done, because I'm not a trader. All right. The contract starts saying when you get a certificate, and then when you load the certificate, that's when it starts. All right. You get a certificate and load the certificate, brother. That's when it starts. Okay, so this is what we're saying. Now, this has never been done. Nobody is doing this, and it's a network because it's invitation only. If somebody don't invite you to GS Partners, how you gonna know about it? They're not running ads. They're not posting. They're not paying the big networks the money. They're giving that to the partners. That's how we're getting the 4.15%, and we're getting commissions based on referrals. 9 levels of referrals we are getting. 9 levels of referrals. So we just talking about decentralized banking. So if you're interested, give it the person that said it with you, or text GSD to 855-643-0012. So you can get the information and you can see what we got going on. Because why? These are billion-dollar companies coming together that have put something together for everybody, but it's decentralized because it's over the blockchain. The blockchain powers everything. And our broker side and the MetaTrade, that's the metaverse. That's in the metaverse. So the profit that you trade, if you're a trader and you saying I ain't a network, I don't want to do MLS, okay, cool. If you're a trader, do you have a platform you can pull your profits out daily? When you trade, whatever you trade on, can you withdraw your funds daily? Can you take out your profits daily? Or is it a wait? Most platforms that we know about is a wait. 3 to 5 days, 7 days. You know what I'm saying? You got to wait on the bank to clear it because Uncle Sam got to make sure they notified about capital gains and all of that, right? That's centralized stuff. The centralized stuff, you gotta wait. Yeah, you might have made the money. You might have traded and hit for $10,000 a day. Then you hit withdrawal, but you're not gonna get the money wait the next week or something. With us, no, it is all because it's really like assistant trader. You feel me? So it's really like a mirror. Oh man, I don't want to go too deep into that. I don't want to hit y'all with that high science right there. So family, come on, let's start a conversation. So who interested? Who interested in decentralized blockchain banking? Who wants some passive income? Who want to get paid every 7 days? 4.15%. Minimum deposit to get 4.15% is $2,000. The largest deposit is $300,000. And you can get anywhere in between them. All right? Anywhere in between them. And if you available, we can get on Zoom right now, and I can pop the hood and show y'all these payouts. And I can show y'all right now where I can compound. Oh, I forgot about that. Compound interest. Let's talk about compound interest. Now, what is compound interest? Well, Albert Einstein said it, the eighth wonder of the world. That's what he said. All right? I ain't say it, Albert Einstein said it, right? This is what he said. The eighth wonder of the world is compound interest. So everything that you get weekly, you can compound it to your portfolio. And everything you get quarterly, you can compound it to your portfolio. So on average, the minimum you can do with one of these certificates is 3x your money. That's the minimum. You're going to at least 3x your money. The higher you go, you might even hit a 4 or 5x. You might even hit a 4 or 5x in 18 months. Now, we're just talking about double the money. We're not talking about you having to do any trading. You have to do any referral. You don't even have to do none of that. All you got to do is sign up, put your money in every 7 days, go to your account, and press a compound button. It ain't going to compound automatically because you can liquidate the funds. You can pull your profits out. You can't touch the principal that was put in there. But then, too, why people think like that anyway? Well, I want to touch it. Well, why would you want to pull it? You're not getting paid if you pull the money. That stops passive income. You ask Warren Buffett, if he got dividends coming off an asset, he don't want the principal. He don't even care about the principal no more. Why? Because what I'm getting, the interest I'm getting, has overpaid me. I have tripled or four for 5x or 10x the money. And I want to keep doing it. This is why they are rich, mega rich like that. They have learned the doubling money game, but really they have learned the compound interest game. This is what they have learned. So we invite you to not learn it, but come do it. So it's totally different. And listen, with this type of information that we're giving, man, I be on IG, nothing wrong with it, I guess. But I look on IG, man, and everybody's selling education. They're selling courses, right? They're going to teach you how to make money in the stock market, but it's a course. They're selling it to y'all. There's a paid event. You got to pay this just to go online for them to teach you and show you some graphs, stuff like that. I just got off from an expert trader. We were just on at 10 o'clock this morning, and we was taught about charts and stuff for free. And we had a recording for free. We had to pay nothing for it. So I won't pay for it, but hey, listen, ain't knocking nobody hustle, all right? But we have a system where you don't have to pay to learn how to trade. You don't have to pay to come and see this information and put your money to work. Why? We have a system. See, the person that's selling the courses, they don't have a system to invite you to. When you start to get paid like immediately. So we have a system. So you'll support us and we'll benefit by you putting your money into the system. You feel me? By you putting your money to work for you, I ain't gonna get paid every 7 days. You get paid off your money, right? No, so I don't have to sell you a course. I don't have to sell you a paid event. We only pay for live events to pay for the venue. It's the only time when you're gonna hear us talking about is a paid event. Listen, I just got off of a Zoom with a expert trader, and he just taught us all the basics about chart watching and how all that technical stuff that is complicated. Why, Alaikum Salam, brother? That is complicated that I do want to learn, because I have learned that when you're doing, I mean, sometimes I watch these broker shows that they got miniseries and whatever like that. So a show that I'm very fond of, that I watched it twice already, it's really good. It was a Showtime original. It's called Billions. All right, that's what it's called, Billions. So this show, and it's so good, the acting is superb. But it is going into like what hedge funds, broker firms, trading firms, what they do and how they make their money, and really going really in depth into it, right? And like all of these broker firms and these hedge funds, all of them like billionaires, like all of them. You know, you might got one that's worth 10 billion and you got one that's worth 2 billion, whatever. But they are making so much money. They making trades and they hitting for $300 million in one day, like this here. You feel what I'm saying? And they talking about long and trades, shorting it, right? I'm a networker. I'm a brand builder. I'm a business runner. You know what I'm saying? I'm a network builder. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm a networker. All right. But that's something that I want to really get into. You feel me? And I don't really have to use my own money to do it. And too, I forgot about that. In the certificates, you do got some trading money that they give you a safeguard on. So you won't just lose all your money. They're going to also have some money there for you that when you're putting money in, they give you like, make sure that you don't lose everything because they give you some money. They front you some money. You feel what I'm saying? They have, I forgot all about that. That's metal trade. That's connected to your certificate. So the certificate is the key. Metaverse certificate, nobody else has it. No, you can look around, all right? You can look around. You can listen at the naysayers and the haters. Hey, while they hating, we're still getting paid every 7 days. Every quarter, we're still compound our money. We have no liquidation problem. I pay all my bills from this system, right? My wife ain't worked the job in 3 years because of this system. I ain't worked the job in 5 going on 6 years because of this system. I'm sitting at home in midday, 1 o'clock on the East Coast on a Wednesday, and nobody in our household has even, the door ain't even open. We ain't even went out. I don't know what the temperature is outside. Don't matter. I don't have to leave home if I don't choose to, but I'm still getting paid. Whatever I do, I'm getting paid. This is why we are new millennium bankers. So we invite you to come and be a new millennium banker. You keep doing what you're doing. If you like it, keep doing it. We ain't doing that because why? Everybody got a bank account. Everybody got a traditional bank account. Everybody got a traditional bank account. Right? So all you gotta do is make the switch. Hey, I had a brother text me today. We were supposed to do something. He said, man, I ain't gonna be able to do it, you know, because we all getting ready for Chicago. Me and my family, we leave, go to Chicago Friday morning. We got some people leaving today. You got some people gonna leave tomorrow and go to Chicago for our Savior Day convention, right? And hear from our spiritual teacher, our spiritual father, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, deliver a powerful message at the Wintrust Arena on Sunday at 2 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This Sunday. Yes, the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan, he's gonna do that. All right. So, family, this is what we are inviting you to. This is what we're saying. So everybody has these traditional bank accounts. I even have a traditional bank account. All right, but I don't keep any money in there. I use it just to pay for stuff online. I use it to send money to Cash App, stuff like that. I use it to liquidate crypto, stuff like that. I don't use it. I don't have no money in the savings. Why? Well, my money got to go to work. I don't hold money. You can't save money. That is a poor way of thinking. All right, the money ain't gonna grow. You gotta put that money to work. People call it investment, but what we doing, we got a fixed rate. How am I investing? It's a fixed rate. Well, what can happen? I don't know. It could be a blackout right now while I'm talking. I don't have no control over that. All platforms go down if there's a blackout. Right. So keep you some cash, maybe. But if it's a blackout, 9 times out of 10, the cash ain't gonna do you no good. Cause ain't nobody gonna accept it. When it's a major blackout, it's a major crisis that take place like that, where the dollar gonna fall. So what are you gonna use? You can have the cash, but who gonna accept it? They're gonna want some gold. And then when the lights come back on, well, crypto comes back on because it's on the blockchain. Now, I don't know what's going to happen with the traditional banking system. If it's a blackout, they might just rape everybody. Just take it all. They already doing that, though. So back to the story. So I was supposed to go do something with one of my younger brothers down here today. All right? I was supposed to do something, and he called me. Oh, he texted me and said, man, I ain't going to be able to do it. I got to get ready. I got to go get some stuff to save for Chicago. And then I got another fraud attempt on my account. I think he banked with TD Bank. Now, I said, man, okay. Sending the greens back. I said, okay, but I said, brother, maybe this is all I've given you a sign. Like, this is like in the last 2 months, this year, not even full 2 months, this is the second time you had something going on with this bank account. It's the second time like some fraud stuff. One time they shut his bank account down and he couldn't get no money out. He couldn't put no money in. He couldn't use his card or nothing. He ain't shut the bank account down yet. And I'm asking, man, you need to make the switch, man. Because if you got a savings in there, man, them folks, the next time they do that, you probably ain't gonna be able to get back into your account. He won't listen to me. He's like 22 years old. He won't listen to me. You feel what I'm saying? But it's his fear. Because it's fear. It's what he has been taught by his parents and what he has been taught by other people. See, we think it's cool to have a bank account. Who said so? You think Warren Buffett got some money in his bank? You think Bill Gates got a bank account? See, we didn't understand that when Kanye West told us he had $140 million in Chase Bank. See, the ones who educated like us, we were like, is he crazy? How he got that? What they giving him 1% a year? Now, 1% on 140 million, that's a lot. But damn, 1%? What they getting off of it per day? Because they was trading that money. And then at the proper time, when they was ready, they told him, man, get this out of here. Hurry up and get it out of here. You feel what I'm saying? Then he come back with a video saying that he said Adidas was stopping him from using Apple Pay. That wasn't Adidas. No. Let's put it where it belongs. That was the Zionists, the international bankers, the central bank, the ones who control and run the central banking system. They were stopping. Adidas ain't got power to stop his Apple Pay, right? Not Adidas. See, their power is in their banks. That's why they don't want you hearing nothing like this. That's why they don't want you, but they keep it out front. So when bank scandals and bank crises happen, you don't see that pump everywhere. You just can't go to the news and say, damn, they still talking about this bank crisis and Wells Fargo. No, they don't do that. You might see something about it. You might read about it. You got to go and really research that stuff to find out about them banks, right? Why? Because that's their power. That's their power. As long as they can keep you depositing your hard-earned dollars in it, and they loan it out at an interest rate, give you a credit card, charge you back interest for your own money, and they taxing you at the same time. Man, that's boy, them folks got a real live, magnificent scam going on. Let me break that scam down again for you. It is magnificent. We admire the Jewish people because they're brilliant. But when the Son of Man comes on the scene, when the Mahdi comes on the scene, when the Messiah is present, well, he exposed their tricks. That's why we can see it and look at it like that. It's exposed now. It's exposed now. And many people are exposed. All you got to do is go to YouTube. It's all over YouTube. But they have so much confidence in the people that they have a lot of this stuff on YouTube and they won't even stop these, remove these videos or why. Because they know as long as you got to go to work for a job, as long as your mind on the paycheck, as long as your mind on dollars and you got faith in the government and on the dollar, if you see it, you're going to be like, oh, that ain't true. I don't believe that. That's right, these wickedly wise. I don't believe that. That's the first thing a person say, I don't believe that ain't true. That ain't true. See, they got confidence that that's what you're going to say. So we have our people that'll come defend them, and they won't even come defend themselves. When you ever seen a banker, when you ever seen anybody out of the United States economy, the Treasury, the Federal Reserve presidents, the chairman of the board of the Federal Reserve, when you ever seen them come out and defend the dollar and defend these crooked banks out here? You ain't never seen that. But you will see a silly Negro do it, a silly white person do it, right? Oh, they trust the banks. The banks I've been doing, I've been banking here for 10, 20 years, ain't nothing never happened. You'll see them do it. You ain't never seen the chairman of the Federal Reserve come out and defend his system that he owes them. You ain't never seen that. We ain't never seen a bank president of Wells Fargo or JP Morgan come out and defend what they do to people. They ain't never did that. They'll pay a fine. They'll pay a fine. They'll rob people, repossess cars, repossess homes, and then they pay a fine for it. Where they get the money for to pay a fine? Well, the Treasury and the Federal Reserve. All right, they coming out of their pocket, they profit. They all in cahoots. So let me break this scam down again for those in the back. A checking account, a savings account. That is you agreeing to give the bankers your money interest free. Then they loan it out at high rates, and they got many, many ways that they loan money. Financing cars, mortgages, business loans, student loans, right? That's like the top five ways. Business loans, student loans. They even got personal loans. And they loan this money out, and they also take it, and they got trading software that they use. They say that they use BlackRock. Some of y'all know about BlackRock. We ain't gonna go into BlackRock today. They say they use BlackRock trading software called Aladdin. It's an acronym. I can't give you the full acronym, but it's spelled Aladdin. All right. They say all the central banks use the BlackRock trading system. BlackRock to date is the biggest asset management broker firm in the world. They got like $8 trillion under management. This BlackRock. They say the planet is only full of about $40 trillion in wealth. And BlackRock got a fourth of it. They almost at 10 trillion under management. Can you imagine that? All right. So they can just get 0.1% off of all this money they managing, and they making big profits, right? That's ran by Larry Fink, right? And you know he's a billionaire. Ain't no way he over the biggest asset management firm in the world. He ain't a billionaire. He could be, man, he probably the richest man out here for real. They just don't want to let that be known because they keep BlackRock under the hood. You don't hear a lot about BlackRock. But BlackRock been around since the 80s. And the average person don't know what BlackRock is, especially us in our community. They don't come teaching us about brokerage firms and hedge funds. The only way we understand how to get a return on our money, the first thing we come with is life insurance. Oh, you can do this with life insurance and do this. Well, who owns the life insurance? Now, that's another topic. We ain't gonna go there today. All right. But so they loan their money out. They loan your money out or our money out when you put it in the bank. Student loans, car loans, home loans, personal loans, business loans. Those are the top five. And they also trade it over the BlackRock trading system. And they also go and get gold and hold the gold and silver. Yes. And they also invest into the stock market. They buy stocks and all of this stuff here. This is with your money, our money now. And they don't give us nothing on average. They're giving 0.01, 0.03% per year on average. In a savings account, nothing. And if you do a certificate of deposit, the highest they're going to give you is about 4.25% that you can find. That's going to come from a credit union. The big bank will only give you like 3% if you do a certificate of deposit. And you can't trust your principal. The longest wait is a year, or the shortest wait is a year. Some of them 5 years, 18 months, 2 years contracts. All right. And that's what they give you on your money. But look at what they do. Then you take out credit with them, then they loan you your money back and charge you for it on a credit card. And they make you pay taxes on your earnings. Man, this man here has mastered this money game. But guess what though? The blockchain is here. Cryptocurrency is here. It is disrupting the norm. It is disrupting that practice because it's a scam, tricked up practice. So now this has come on the scene to disrupt it. And it's disrupting it. Blockchain is disruptive. Crypto is disruptive to that system because they ain't doing that with crypto. That's why they put out negative stuff about crypto. But they put out negative stuff about crypto. Then on the back end, they trying to control crypto and take over crypto. So that ought to let us know right there for those who can see. Well, damn, there's some here. Because they putting out negative stuff about it to try to keep me away from it. But they trying to get into it. They getting into it and investing in it. Even BlackRock didn't adopt the crypto. Why BlackRock adopt crypto? See, that got to be another stream for another time. Family, this is what we are telling you. This is what's happening. So come put your money to work. Come put your money to work. Come try it. Come with $2,000 and you want to just try it out. $2,000. Come with $2,000 and try it out. Stick your toe in the water and try. Don't be afraid. Why? Because as long as you're banking with them, you're not getting nothing. So you might as well come over here. If you want to call it a risk, you want to call it investment, you want to say you want to try it, you got a little cold feet or whatever, you might, okay, come try it. Come try it. You feel me? You might as well. And I'm not saying close your bank account down. Still use your bank to pay bills and stuff. But be smart. That's one thing that's a problem with us. We don't think. Think. If they ain't giving you nothing, why are you using it other than paying for online stuff like that? But you can literally go to Walmart, get a Walmart debit card, and do what and that card will do what that bank do. It's a debit card. I know people that say, well, I want to keep good credit. I want to use other folks' money. Okay, yeah, you use other folks' money. You ain't using the bank money. You're using other folks' money. Right? You're using other folks' money. It's all right. But why not use that to build more leverage, to produce more income for you? So use your credit wisely. All right? But check this out, though. Where else can you go and they show you how to flip $1,000, $2,000, $500 like this? They all on YouTube talking about how to flip money, what to do, and this and the third like that. And they got all types of stuff. Take $1,000. Rick Ross, the rapper, said, hey, take $1,000 and go and get a lawnmower, go and get a lawnmower, go and cut grass, go and get a chainsaw, a chainsaw, and go and cut tree limbs and trees and stuff like this here. Labor work, that's slavery. That's slavery. This is what Rick Ross said now. He's supposed to be worth $40, $50 million. So they don't have it. They don't know. They can't tell the little person how to flip money, but we can. And we can tell the big person how to flip some money faster than Ross them flipping money. That's why we calling Ross out, talking trash. Where he at? He ain't answered the call yet. Somebody get this video to him. Let him know that we looking for him because we are the crypto, metaverse, blockchain gurus. That's gold standard bank. That's us. We that unicorn out here. Please believe it. So family, give it the person that shit is with you. We got to wrap this up because we approaching the hour. I know these streams only go an hour, so we're going to go ahead and close out. Text GSB to 855-643-0012, and we will leave this video up because it was a powerful stream, and we're going to chop some of the points up too as well. So thank y'all for tuning in. We out here.